Get it? The Bert Show.
All right, so we are trying to help out Amanda here. And
we are awkwardly laughing our way through Amanda's drama.
This one is going to be complicated.
Yeah, so you are getting married. Congratulations, by the way, which we neglected to tell you earlier. About a month and a half ago, you started filling out your bridal party. You asked your friend Jen to be your maid of honor. And now fast forward, here we are. You just found out she's getting a divorce, and the rumor mill is circling back from your hometown, and everybody's, and they say it's because she cheated on her husband. Her husband is friends with your husband's family. Therefore, some of them will be at the wedding. So on top of her maybe, not feeling great and down about love, it would be difficult for her to help plan your wedding. And on top of that, this now infidelity rumor is circulating.
I mean, initially when we talked to you, you said, look, I just am trying to avoid drama here. But does it matter if they broke up because of the infidelity or not? The fact that she's going to be there, there's going to be tension anyway. So why make a decision based on a rumor?
Yeah.
Because she's going to be there. Am I making any sense?
Yep, 100%.
I think we gotta focus on one thing, and that's the fact that she's getting a divorce, and you don't want this wedding to be a burden on her during her time of need. We just have to find a sensitive way of being like, hey, because did she tell you she's going through a divorce, or did you hear that third party as well?
No, she told me about the divorce.
Okay.
And then when I was talking to the girls, they told me the extra stuff.
Okay.
So again, she's never confirmed. She's confirmed the divorce, but not anything else.
Cass, you have any suggestions on how we should initially approach here? Because I love Kristen's idea of sort of like, hey, I really want you to be part of the wedding, but I know you're going through a lot of stress kind of thing.
I mean, I really think that's the only angle you can take without sounding accusatory or like you've been talking about her behind her back. I think if you're just like, if we come from the angle of, hey, I'm just checking in on you. Are you okay? And also, I want you to know that no hard feelings if things are overwhelming right now. What can I do for you? That angle, then it kind of softens the blow and you don't feel like you're uninviting someone as well.
It hurts my heart to think that here she is going through a divorce. We don't know any of the details about it. And this is your friend. A top tier friend, because you asked her to be your maid of honor, and the last thing you want to do is kick a friend while they're down by removing her from your wedding. Like that just seems cruel.
Yep.
No, absolutely.
And we don't want to be cruel.
No.
But I understand you don't want drama at your wedding. So we have to find this happy medium.
And part of that is I don't want them to be, awful to her, regardless of why they're divorcing. That's none of my business why they're divorcing, in my opinion.
Look, all right, so the only thing that I think we can do here, like you guys said, is make her an offer out of concern for her.
Okay, I think we just start with, hey, wanted to check in on you. How are you holding up? ?
Okay.
And then she'll probably write back something like, everything would be fine if I didn't have to deal with your wedding. and then we're done.
Perfect.
And then we're done. Yeah.
If you get a text like this from a friend, do you read into it and assume they're trying to uninvite you from being or disinvite you from being part of the bridal party, or do you think they're being genuine and checking in on you?
I'd hope they're being genuine and checking in on me, because that's the kind of people I want to surround myself with.
Right? Yeah, I wouldn't think nothing of it.
If you're in the party, then those people that are standing up next to you, I'm assuming are the people that you trust the most, so you can say anything to me. Anything, and I will trust that it's coming from a good place. What?
If your friend texts you and say, hey, how you doing? And your first thought is, what is this about? You
need a new friend.
You need a new friend.
What do you mean by that? Oh, so you know I'm cheating.
What's your angle?
And when did she find out that she's getting this divorce?
Well, she told me about 3 weeks after I asked her. So what? Like,
Couple weeks ago.
Yeah, man. I said this.
Yeah.
I have said this before on the show as the only member of the Bert Show that has been divorced and is ever going to get divorced. Okay? It is honestly the only time in my life I have ever been depressed that I can point to and I couldn't get out of bed. I felt defeated. I felt like I let so many people down, and it just was impossible for me to it was the worst part of my life. Wow. It really was.
See, that's what she wrote me back. Do you want to hear it?
Please.
Nah.
No, you know what? It's been fun. Talk to you later, Amanda.
We're done here. This is our chance. You're on your own.
We said hi. That's enough for us.
Yeah. friendship over bye. No, I'm kidding. It says, I've had better days, LOL, but let's not worry about me. This is your time. Distract me with all your ideas and fun details, ready to dive in.
Okay,
Good.
this is perfect.
Yeah, it's
this
perfect.
is in.
Yep.
All right.
I'm glad you asked because
No.
About
Well,
that.
do we need to pivot though? Because she said, distract me
Yeah.
with all your ideas. I'm ready to dive in. So
Yes.
she's just told us she's game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So do we say this is actually the reason why I'm texting you. If you feel like this is stressful in any way, shape, or form, I won't be offended if you say, I would like to remove myself from maid of honor and just be is it okay for her to be a bridesmaid?
It depends on how she's feeling. Like, really, the more that I've spoken with you guys, like, I think I am more concerned about,
I'm worried, Amanda, because instead of a scarlet A, I feel like you're putting a scarlet D on her for divorce.
Yeah, and that's not what I want to do.
Exactly. It's like, oh, so since my husband and I are getting divorced, now I can't be a maid of honor, can't be in somebody's wedding. Like that's
She's definitely giving vibes that she's just going to want to push through and want to do this for you.
Yeah. Now,
and if she is if she is an organized friend and the one that you trust to be your maid of honor, maybe she can.
Yeah.
look, women are so much more complicated than dudes are, and you guys, you read into things so much more that I wonder if even just making the offer to her, even if it is out of a good place,
Yes.
she'll be offended by. She'll read into it, and what? So you don't want me to be the maid of honor?
That's exactly what I was asking earlier. Because if I get a text like that saying like, "Hey," even if it's under the guise of "How are you holding up? Is this too much?" I'm going to automatically assume, and this might just be me because I overthink things anyway, but that you are coming from a place of worried that I won't be able to live up to the bargain or what you need me to do because of all the drama. Then I'm going to get in my head and think you really don't want me to be maid of honor, and are we even really that close of friends if you're worried about it? And then I'll recuse myself and take myself out completely.
Yep.
I don't want that to be the undertone of the whole day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How about this?
Both for us and for her.
Okay, how about this? How about you respond back? You're so sweet! ! I'll gladly distract you. Period.
Okay.
But as your friend, I can only imagine how difficult going through a divorce would be. If you need time to spend on that, I totally understand.
Why can't we end it with what Bert said? Like, I like that. I wouldn't be offended if you felt like you needed to.
But I wouldn't be hurt. I feel like offended is.
Or hurt. I would understand.
I would understand.
Okay.
I would understand if you needed to take time to focus on you.
Next text back is going to be something like, so what are you saying? What do you mean?
And then we can follow up with like, I understand it must be incredibly painful to help plan a wedding when you're going through the dissolution of a marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable sending that?
Oh, I thought you said send it, so I did.
Okay.
And we're off.
I'm new at this. I'm so sorry.
All right, so if she writes
It's a
back,
sloppy track.
if she writes back and she says something like, so what do you mean by that?
Okay,
then I
so-
think we got to spell it out. Like, look, you're very busy right now with
No,
your
we're not gonna
divorce
say- we're
and
not-
also your new relationship that you clearly are having because you slept around on your husband, which has really made this very dramatic in my life. Send.
I don't want you anywhere near my altar.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm just, Bert, it sounds like you got this, so I'm just go ahead and leave for my therapy appointment now.
You're not going to therapy unless we all go with you.
I don't know where you think you're going by yourself.
Why didn't you just have her come here?
I know, right?
Oh, here we go. Okay, she says, so sweet of you. Helping with your wedding is the exact distraction I need.
Okay.
Don't give it another thought. I'm all in for you.
There you go.
Well,
awesome.
Yeah.
And then I think you say, got it, and your +1 will be, and then you also put the name of the guy that she is allegedly having the affair with.
Should we follow up with something like, sounds great. Thank you. If at any point in time this feels like rubbing salt in the wound, I want you to know that I won't be hurt if you need to step back or something like that.
That's cool.
Sounds great.
And then I think you end it with like, love you.
Okay.
But if you create drama at my wedding, I will cut it.
Put that in small font at the bottom.
A disclaimer.
Yeah.
Asterisk, by the way. Read it before you hit send, Amanda.
I will this time. I'm sorry. Sounds great. But if at any time you feel, what did you say? Like it was rubbing salt in the wound, or?
Yeah, and you don't have to use that phrase.
Yeah.
Just trying to point out, like, it would probably be hard to plan a wedding while you're going through a divorce.
If it ever gets overwhelming.
Or painful?
Yes. I like painful because I think that alludes to the fact of you're helping somebody with a wedding while going through a divorce.
Okay.
Want to read that back?
Yeah. Okay. So sounds great. But if at any time you feel like it's too painful to plan someone's wedding while going through a divorce, I will totally understand. Love you, and I'm here for you.
I think that's beautiful.
Perfect.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you mean that, right?
I do. Oh, totally.
Okay.
I absolutely mean it.
If at any point in time this does creep into the wedding planning, if the divorce does start to creep, then that's when you as a bride can be like, listen, this isn't working and I'm so sorry, but I feel like it's for the best. And I know that would be a heartbreaking conversation to have, but you owe it to her to give her a chance and to be a supportive friend during a divorce. And she owes it to you to be the best maid of honor she can be.
And if Kristen is right, and this does escalate into that kind of conversation, I'm sure you could find another morning show that does this texting tutor thing because we don't want to take it on. It's too complicated.
We're done.
We're done here.
Right?
All right, Amanda, good luck this weekend. You did the right thing. She really does you guys sound like an awesome friends. It's going to be great.
Thank you. And thank you for talking me off a ledge because I was... Oh, she sent me something back. Do you want to hear the last thing?
Nope,
Sure.
we're done.
No. What'd she say?
She said, promise, besides, what better revenge than when my eventual ex-husband sees me with a hot... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa.
Stay for the wedding.
We are so close to being out.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity to nip that in the bud right now.
You know how important a day this is to me. I am sure you would never add to any drama.
Should I say ha-ha or something first? Like I knew she was joking?
Yes,
hopefully?
sure. Ha ha.
Okay.
I know you know how important this day is to me, and you would never use my day as revenge to get back at your ex.
We were literally done.
We were home.
We were home.
Yep.
Guys, this is good. Wasn't this the whole impetus of the actual texting tutor? Like, this is good. She's the one who brought it up. The most difficult subject to address, and she gave us an in.
It's not the
this
point,
might
Cass.
be the most successful texting tutor of all time.
Or the longest if this one goes, like, if she hits back and she's like, what are you saying, that I can't bring anybody? And
Exactly.
now we're going to be here.
And me and Kristen have to go to therapy.
Before
Wait, I thought we were all going. This is not a group session?
If we're all going, you're all going to get part of the bill.
That's fine. I'll gladly take it. She hit you back?
No.
Oh, God.
That was out loud.
I mean, what if she... No.
Here we go. I would never use your day. I was kidding.
All right. What a relief.
That's why we said ha ha.
Yeah, we got to say back,
And then-
oh, girl, I know I was
but
just
I'm not.
joking.
No, Cassie, no.
Nothing.
It says, but I'm not so sure he won't take the opportunity to show up with someone just to get back at me.
Okay,
I mean-
do this. Respond back and be like, girl, I ain't giving him a +1 with the emoji that has one eye closed and the tongue sticking out going, eh. I ain't giving him a +1. Eh.
Yeah.
That's what that emoji sounds like to me. You know the one I'm talking about.
And then the emoji. Where is it? Okay. Okay, girl, I ain't giving him a +1. Emoji.
Job well done.
No, I feel better.
And you shouldn't give him a +1.
No.
Yeah.
I won't.
Never
He
even-
says, he doesn't understand etiquette. He won't realize he can't bring someone.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Never ending.
Cool, then you have a bouncer at the door. Don't worry, we've got bouncers.
Yeah.
Don't respond back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're
Just
done.
make him tell him not to bring somebody.
You do whatever you want.
Yes.
We out.
We
Our work is done here.
I don't blame you. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
All right. Again, congratulations. Good luck with the wedding.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Get it? The Bert Show.